Hi, this is Beatrice Leonard right here on Crisp Radio for On the Move, along with Travis with Disabilities Having Fun. Our guest today has caused many of us an extra dress size, and I've discussed this with her before we've come on the air. And then many of us have read the book, The Plum Murder, and which is just the Plum Pudding, Murder, which is a good book. And I've also told her that we have some concerns about some of the people that we like in the book, and she offs. And of course, our guest today is Joanne Fluke. And hey, how are you?
I'm absolutely fine. How are you?
We're doing well here in Chicago. How's the weather there in California?
It's actually it's slightly cool. You won't believe this. It's about 62 degrees.
Oh, my heart bleeds for you. Really, it does. Because we're getting ready for winter. We're doing 39 and 40 around here in Chicagoland area. Today, we're doing pretty good, about 50. But come the middle of November, we should be into our 30s and 20s.
Well, I may be there in March.
Really?
Yes. Sometimes when I'm on book tour, I come to Chicago. So
hopefully
I hope
we
you
can
guys
meet.
will have some decent weather here.
Oh, you were great. We'll come over here to the Lighthouse where it's full of love and you'll be warm.
Oh, I will do that.
I have some questions and concerns about Hannah. Let's get here with Hannah. Nope, I'm wrong. Let's go back to you starting to write. And I think you had said when you were in 8th grade, were you one of those goody two-shoes that all of us hated?
Oh, yeah. I was.
Oh, gosh.
I was. I'm sorry. But I was.
You had the calling at that time to start writing?
I did. I used to write little class skits and stuff when we'd have, before the homecoming, there would be a bonfire night where they would have class skits. And when I was like in 8th grade, the 8th grade could do a class skit, so I wrote it. And that was okay. Mm-hmm. When I got high marks on tests, then people didn't like me very well.
Yeah, you're one of those girls we would take the lunch from.
Yeah, right.
Because you were mentioning before, like with your teacher, and I often wanted to ask authors, for example, your teacher encouraged you with your writing, and your editor, when you brought your material to him regarding maybe doing some recipes, and he suggested the book. Do you send them cookies or tell them thank you? I want to know.
Oh, yes, I send them cookies. I send my editor cookies whenever I turn in a new book. Mm-hmm. I send him some of the cookies, some of the recipes.
Okay.
And then at Christmas time, I send a great big box back to New York, mm-hmm. to Kensington Publishing, of the cookies that are in the current book.
Okay.
And everybody puts them in the lunchroom, and my editor sends out a group email saying Joanne sent cookies, and he said you can hear people running all over.
Here we go. Small town Minnesota.
True.
And I love the way you said that the biggest thing that happened there was suspicious underwears on someone's line. I thought that was so cute and so cool.
That actually happened to my mother.
Get out of Dodge.
No, really. My dad was gone deer hunting. I mean, this is Minnesota, and the guys go deer hunting. Mm-hmm. And it's probably just an excuse to get away, but that's what they do.
It's all good.
They go deer hunting, and the women are home alone with the kids. And so my mom was home alone with me. And my cousin was in the Navy, and he came by before he drove up to see his mom and dad. Mm-hmm. He stopped by, and he looked so tired. My mom said, "Why don't you stay overnight?" And he said, "Well, maybe I will, because I don't think I'll make it all the way up north tonight." And so he did, and while he was sleeping, she washed his dirty clothes for him. Mm-hmm. And she hung them on the line outside. Mm-hmm. And, of course, there were men's boxer shorts out there.
Yes.
And everyone knew that they were much too small for my father.
Talk of the town.
Who was a large man. And so my mother got calls.
That's right.
She actually did. She got phone calls from the neighbors saying, Esther, do you have a guest?
Mm-hmm. That's how large, as we call it, of town that was. So your mom was called on the carpet. Who told your dad? Somebody.
My mom told my dad.
Okay.
She thought it was pretty funny.
And then when we think of that, here comes Hannah.
That's right.
How did you come up with the name Hannah Swensen?
Well, Swensen is a popular name where I come from in Minnesota.
Okay.
Olson, Swensen, Nelson. There's all kinds of them.
Okay.
And my maiden name was Gibson, so I'm right in there.
Alrighty.
And it just, Hannah was actually, the first name was suggested by my editor.
Okay. Is that John the one that suggested you write the book in the series this way?
Yeah. I wanted to write a cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
He did. And I was going to call it Bar Hopping in Minnesota and have cookie bars in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like brownies or cookie bars.
Right.
And, but I couldn't sell the darn thing.
No.
Because I don't own a restaurant and I haven't been to cooking school and nobody would buy it. And he said, well, Joanne, why don't you write a mystery series and put recipes in? And I said, okay.
And it was a good idea. I want to thank my listeners for being with us today with Joanne Fluke, with Hannah Swensen. And for all of you who haven't read her books, please go there. There's so many recipes there. If you're on a diet, the only thing I could tell you is there is a God. He loves you. And so does the dressmaker that can make you a larger size. This is Beatrice Leonard signing out for right now, wishing everybody a wonderful and fabulous book experience. Have a great day.